Yo, what up, C10 Nation? This is Ronnie from C10 Talk. C10 Talk is one of those podcast things. We talk C10 trucks, tech, and people. That's right, people. Because it's the people that make the scene so rad-ass. The trucks are cool, but the people are cooler. You can check out the podcast on iTunes, Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, C10Talk.com, and anywhere else you listen to your favorite podcasts. Thanks for checking out our latest video and being part of the C10 Nation.
Hey guys, I got Ctane. Kevin showed up. We're at the Pro Touring Truck Shootout. He was just, you can see right there what he was doing. Having a good time doing a shoot for street.
We got some marbles on here.
Oh yeah, that's guy. He lost some traction. He was having a fun time. I think lost traction just means equals good times.
Check out the inside. Nobody gets to see that. The race pack sees the OBD2 port. All the other controls. It's keyless. It's a painless wiring switch harness. Activates my cooling fans.
Just in case you got to charge your phone.
That's
Ready
in case
to
you
go.
got to charge your phone. I had no more room than my fuel gauge is on the pillar pod.
I like this. I like this setup.
Def Leppard CD in the machine.
Oh yeah. Hysteria. Rocking out. Now remember, if you guys have had a chance to listen to the interview, this Cummins is pushed pretty far back, and you can go to Kevin, hands on cars,
Yeah, hands on cars,
and you can see when they built this how far. I kind of narrowed you in on there. How far back they built this, and they put the motor all the way back. But it really works good in here the way you have it set up. Got the TMI seats.
TMI seats, custom Jan Van Coten from Stitch by Stitch, did the door trim panels and all my fiberglass panels on the console. Did a fantastic job of it. It matches the TMI stuff, TMI dash, tons of Brothers Truck Parts stuff.
Fuel, what are you running there?
That's fuel gauge, that's
Okay.
Dakota Digital.
All right, and then you set this up like this, you built this like this, so this is an old cluster.
Yeah.
You filled this in.
I fiberglassed it in, race pack fits there nicely, very visible, EGTs, boost gauge. We're running for the gas guys. When we were doing our donuts back there, we're pushing about 42 pounds of boost in the stock engine. So that's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, that's a lot of boost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and the cool thing, if you remember, he's got to get all that heat out. How he's getting all that heat out, let's get a little shot of that. He's getting all that heat out through Ctane right there. So it's something really unique that Kevin was talking about, was just, hey, sometimes it's cool to be a little different. And and that's what you guys did. You put the motor back. I love the wrap. It really looks cool. You've been out so far. What is the perception?
Well, when we pulled up here, guys said, "Oh, there's something wrong with his top end. He's got some lifter clatter." And then they goes, "Oh, it's not a gas engine." So the perception has been nothing but positive. People are digging the truck, and I'm so stoked. It's so flattering that people like not only the design, but the thought behind it. It's a one of one. Nobody's ever done this before, let alone in a C10 truck. Very seldom, like we talked about in the cast, Ronnie, very seldom do we get to say, we did the first one.
Yeah.
So for me to be proud of that, which I am, and to have it recognized by people just coming up and saying, "Hi, I've watched you online," or "How cool is this? I've never seen this before." It's been fantastic. And Arnie opened up the event to us and let us come in here the last minute, and what a gem that guy is.
Oh yeah. So, he's a gem.
Yeah.
I would say what's cool is you said you're the first one. This is the first one of this kind, right? So
Yes.
the Pro Touring Truck Shootout, the inaugural one. I believe he's going to be back for sure. It's close to home for you.
Yes.
Have you got some track time? Or are you going to get some today?
We got some exhibition stuff. We're still messing with calibrations. Our traction control on the fully electronic automatic transmission, we haven't been able to get in there and do what we want with it yet. So we're limited as far as flashing right off the line. Coming out of an apex on an autocross, it's kind of lays down a little bit. So we're still in process. But we did the speed stop. I just about cleaned out the back wall because the brakes weren't heated. But it was a good pucker factor. Second run, I did a little better, and we're going to get some track time with it. Arnie's got our trucks on the track thing going. So for us to come We're not going to compete with the Finches and with the No Limits. We're just not. It's a Schwartz chassis. The truck's capable. I'm not, and it's not dialed in yet. Next year, look out.
Yeah, and I love that too, is where you said, you know, all these guys that I've been interviewing too, Kevin, are really to the point where it's not just the truck, it's not the horsepower, it's the dialing it in.
Yes.
And with, like you said, and if you guys, for the audience, please go check out the videos. You can see the series, the Schwartz chassis, the Cummins motor, and everything they did with Project Ctane. And now you're out here, you're behind the wheel, and you're getting to enjoy the fruits of your labor.
Yes.
I know when we talked, even with the pod, the guys from Truck Hub were getting ready to come out, and you're under the gun, but now you're here, and it's got to feel really good.
It does. It feels fantastic. It's liberating. It's all those words, and it really, I don't know, man. I almost try and get emotional with it because it's a 1.5 year build, and it took a lot of time. We were just talking about it, E&E, and there's probably 2,000, 2,500 hours in this truck. By the time you factor in paint, body work, configuration, getting it to run. Again, this Cummins 5 liter is a proven engine, but not in a transplant. So all of it coming together feels fantastic. Yeah, it just does.
And they can watch the whole series. They can watch it being built. Get on Amazon Prime.
Amazon Cars and YouTube. We're all over YouTube, and you know, we're doing an interesting experiment with digital television. We're taking all the commercials out. No more skeet shooting. No more go-kart tracks. Let's build cool cars because it's fun to do, and we'll show you how to do it. So that's our premise. We got short shows, easy to watch on a phone. So that's what we're doing on Amazon Prime, and it's a really fun experiment. Both me and Ian Johnson have been in television for accumulated probably 35 years. So we figured out how to tell the story we want to tell. So it's a wonderful opportunity to actually be able to get to do that.
Okay. Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks,
buddy. I'm going to just do another quick kind of give you guys a little sample of what Ctane has got to offer.
Check out the stickers too. Ctane Nation.
Yeah, that's right, baby. Look at this thing. Ctane. Thing's rad. It's got to feel good for him. Get it out here. It's got that front end. Okay, guys. Look how far back. You think about a normal C10, and you think about how far back this thing is.